Danny Sprinkle, and welcome to the Salty Sprinkle. Right now I am going to make a quick guacamole. So guacamole, you might think, oh my gosh, you know, you go to the Mexican restaurant and that's where you have it, or you just buy it at the store because you're like, it's so hard. No, it's super easy to make. If you like to buy it at the store, that's great, totally fine. But really, I'm just going to make a basic guacamole that just has 4 ingredients. We've got a large avocado, a lime, a clove of garlic, and some salt. Seriously, that's all it takes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my avocado in half. I just take my knife and you put it down, and then you just kind of go all the way around the pit. And then what we're going to do is kind of just drag your knife gently. Be careful. You don't want to don't press too hard. You don't want to cut your fingers. And you're just going to go lengthwise through it, and then you're going to go short. And you're going to take your knife and just scoop out all that avocado. Look at that. It's like magical. Get all that yummy goodness out of there. All right. Guacamole, this is a great, especially summertime recipe. And like I said, I'm just doing a basic guacamole with you. So now we're gonna get out the pit. This is a cool trick. All you stick your knife, you'll go, choop, and you just kind of turn. Pops out your pit, and then you take your other half of your shell, take it off of your knife. Super easy. Now we'll do the same thing again. Just cut lengthwise down, and then short ways. Don't press too hard. Just want to press hard enough to get down to the shell, or to the avocado skin, I guess. So. And when you're picking out an avocado, you want it to be a little bit, see, as you can see, this is a little bit on the dark side. If it's really dark, if it's green, if it's super green, that could mean it's a little hard and it's not ripe yet. If that's the case, just leave it out on your counter for a couple days, or you can also put it in a paper bag for like a day, and that'll help it ripen up. Anyway, so we're gonna take our avocado now, and we're gonna mash this up with a fork. So I got my fork here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to, see, I'm just pressing this down. Use your fork tines. If you have a pie pastry cutter too, you can use that. You just want something that's got this kind of action going on, or you got tines that you can mash. This allows you to mash up the guacamole, or the avocado, to make your guacamole. So you got all that mashed. Look, super quick, simple. Now next, we're going to take 1 small clove of garlic. I'm gonna cut the little end off of it, and I'm gonna put it in my garlic press because I want it really minced. So you can buy pre-minced garlic. That's fine. I really recommend for guacamole, use fresh garlic. And if you have a garlic press, I like to use that because it makes it really fine. And I don't use a ton of garlic in my guacamole because I don't think it needs it. You just need to add a little bit of garlic flavor. You don't need to make it overwhelming. Just mix that all in there. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your lime. You're only going to need half of it. So you just kind of roll it on your cutting board. Cut it in half. And then you're going to take your citrus reamer and ream it in there. If you don't have lime, lemon is great. That's fine. And you're like, that looks like a lot of lime juice. You know what? That lime juice, it'll help keep your guacamole from turning brown. Yep, that citrus in there helps us to keep it from getting brown. So it is quite a lot of lime, but it's all right. We'll live with it. Okay, so we've got the lime juice all in there. So now we're just gonna add salt. We're gonna put in start with about a teaspoon of salt. Mix it in, give it a taste. You can put in salt to taste. I really, don't be shy about your salt. So this is it. This is your basic guacamole recipe. If you like, you can add chopped tomato in there. You can put a little bit of cilantro in there. Some people like to add jalapeno, a little bit of diced, like finely chopped jalapeno. That's great. But for just a basic guac recipe, you got it. Let's give it a shot. You got the lime, the tang of the lime, you got the salt, giving it that kick, and the creamy, creamy avocado. That's guacamole. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you love this like I do.